Okay, I'm here just to give a little background history of the function at Tuxedo Junction. Okay, I'm here just to give a little history of the function at Tuxedo Junction. This is our 27th year, and we've been going strong continuously. And we started out as a little small group on the corner of 19th Street and Ensley Avenue, and the city made a park in honor of Erskine Hawkins because he put the city of Birmingham on the map the world over. And for years he came each year to celebrate the festival. He rode in the parade and he performed on the stage. And the year he passed, he had been here and he performed that year. And ever since, we still been carrying on. After he passed, what we did, we started bringing in headliners because he was the headliner while he was living. But after he passed, we started bringing in headliners. And we have a list of the headliners that we have brought in at various times. And the city funded $2,000 for him for his transportation and hotel. And after he passed, we didn't have anything. What we started out doing was getting prizes from the various merchants, and these was our finance. So, but after that, the city put us in the budget, and so we've been in the budget ever since, and we have grown larger and stronger. And we thank the mayors of the city and the city council for keeping us in the budget. And also, we thank our various merchants around town and our representative, Ron Scott and Gwendolyn Yvonne, and the various ones that have helped us financially. And we just want to say we thank God for having done what we have done.
Who are some of the officers that are a part of your organization?
Oh, we have Miss Mildred Thomas. She's our secretary, and she's over the scholarship. And we have Fannie Bailey. She's over the vendors. And we have Miss Loretta Scott. She is our publicity person. And I must say right here, each one does a very, very good job. And we have Barita Ann Carson. She used to make our books and things like that, and she helped with the publicity and with the scholarship. And we have Gwendolyn Cook. He is on security, and we have Fred Clark and Miss Linda Hannon on the health board, and we also have Miss Curry on the health board, and we have Miss Earlene Hanna, which has been ill. She hasn't been able to participate. And I think that's all the committees I think of.
Who are some of your committee members that have passed and gone on?
Yes, I'm glad you asked. We have Mr. Charlie James. He used to be the president and vice president of his neighborhood. He was over the parade. He's passed, and for years we honored by naming the parade after him. Fred Clark is over the parade now. We have Mr. Daniel Stone. He's passed. And we have quite a few that has passed. I can't think of them all right now. But we thank God that they was with us while they was.
What do you feel Tuxedo Junction, function at the junction, mean to the community of Ensley?
I think it means a great deal because it put pride back into the neighborhood and the community, because they realize that there is something to be very proud of this festival, because this is where the song was originated, Function at the Junction, and it put Birmingham on the map the world over. This area, we had some very talented people to come out of this area. We have the Ensley Jubilees, we have the Temptations, we have Eddie Kendricks, we have so many talented people that have come from this area until we want to highlight the talent that's Birmingham should be so very proud of. And this is one thing this festival kind of bring pride to the city of Birmingham, letting them know that this was, at one time, ENSLEY was the #1 moneymaker for the city of Birmingham. It was called the Little Pittsburgh of the South. So we want to keep the spirit up for the peoples, because we know this is low income area, because when the steel plant left, this area went down. So I think this festival is kind of putting pride back into this neighborhood. I know it is, because people fix up, they cut the grass, the city clean up, and the income is higher because of this festival, because people look forward to it and they fix up and spruce up around in this area.
Can you give us a brief history of the club itself? What used to go on and how the jazz musicians would come down and play?
Yes, it was in the hall where this song was wrote, that people would come and dress up, and it was a cleaner that they would go there and get these tuxedos, and they would put them on there and in the hall, and this is where this song was wrote. And this was the highlight area for Birmingham, just like 4th Avenue was for downtown Birmingham. Well, ENSLEY was like Tuxedo Junction was to ENSLEY like 4th Avenue was to Birmingham. We had a lot of clubs right in that area. We had, I can't think of all the name of the clubs, but it was a lot of clubs right in that area. But the building that this song was wrote in is still standing there now. And we are very proud of our history, and this is why we keep it going.
And one more question. What would you say to our children, our aspiring children that are going on to college and major in music? What would you say to them today?
I would say be proud of the people that's gone on before you, and this is an example of what you can do, and you can be proud of yourself, and this lets you know that you can be great, because the great people that have come from this area of Birmingham let you know that you can be great, and the world everywhere knows that this area has produced some very talented peoples. And when you see this, you can think, I can be great too.
And Ms. Cook, for the committee leaders that will follow you, what would you say to them? What is your legacy? What do you see this organization doing in the future?
I can see in the future that I hope that it can continue growing and helping the young peoples with scholarships, and not only in scholarships, helping portray the young youth with their music, their bands, their singing, their dancing, and any talent they have, even in comedian. This is a way to portray whatever talent you have. And I hope in the future, as this go on, the future leaders will carry it on and help the young people to learn how to give that talent to the world.
Well, we thank you so much, and we hope that our friends of the online world would take heed and listen and learn and see who's actually behind the function at the Tuxedo Junction. Be encouraged.
Thank you.